We've already had a little bit of a bugaboo, not anything major, but Logan had come out in the gray tops, and Lincoln Trail has gray tops, so they have sent the Logan women. The officials talked to the Logan women. They went back in and changed into their blue unis. So the Lady Vols is going to wear the blue uniforms now as tops because both teams were in gray. That's something you don't see very often, but it came into play here today.
Well, it's more and more, and that's more for television than anything. And although LeBlanc TV is here, I'm not sure anything else is on the scene. But, you know, and you see a few games on television once in a while where one of them's wearing yellow and the other one's wearing orange or something.
Yep.
And it's hard to tell. So.
Right. So the officials had a little confab with Coach Shelby, and they've gone in and changed. So coming back out now on the floor, taking some warm-ups. But this will be an up-and-down game, and I'm sure Logan still got a little bad taste in their mouth from up at Wren Lake the other night, a game that was very close, a game that Logan really, really had a shot at winning, and at times didn't play well, especially defensively. They didn't guard the dribble drive very well, and so we'll see how that works out today as the Lady Vols get it back in gear.
And we're at Brewer Gym. Earlier I had a chance to visit with the coach of the Volunteers, Amanda Shelby, and we'll be back with that interview in just a moment.
Topsoil is always darker because of a buildup of organic matter. Agriculture is at the forefront of the biggest industry in Illinois. There's more jobs that need a graduate with a college degree than there are college degree graduates in agriculture. My name is Wayne Griffith, and I'm the agriculture instructor at John A. Logan College. We currently have 2-year transfer programs. If you're interested in almost any degree in the College of Agricultural Sciences at SIU or the Environment, Natural Resource Management, we can help you achieve a 2-year degree at Logan that will put you on the track to completing that degree at some place such as SIU or the University of Illinois.
Let's face it, in this world, you get what you pay for. Unless you get to Vogler, where you get more than what you paid for. Every new Ford from Vogler comes with the Vogler VIP package, which gets you a lifetime powertrain guarantee, plus all these other perks and services, and no extra charge. So you can either get what you pay for, or get to Vogler, where you get more than what you pay for.
Logan Fitness is all about the community.
I've been coming here for years, and it's like one big family.
It's a place where I can push myself.
Healthy living and socializing with my friends.
I walk into Logan Fitness and I'm always greeted with a smile and someone friendly at the front desk.
There's something here for all ages, and everyone is super friendly.
It's a place where I can become the best person that I can be.
The gym doesn't have to feel like an intimidating place.
For over 35 years, Mackey's Pizza has served Southern Illinois. Now we invite you to the new Mackey's of Marion. Same amazing food, gorgeous new surroundings. Mondays are family night at Mackey's of Marion. Get a one-topping, 16-inch pizza, combination salad for $4, and a pitcher of soda for only $17. For lunch, for dinner, for more than just a meal, it's Mackey's Pizza.
Topsoil is always darker because of a buildup of organic matter. Agriculture is at the forefront of the biggest industry in Illinois. There's more jobs that need a graduate with a college degree than there are college degree graduates in agriculture. My name is Wayne Griffith, and I'm the agriculture instructor at John A. Logan College. We currently have 2-year transfer programs. If you're interested in almost any degree in the College of Agricultural Sciences at SIU or the Environment, Natural Resource Management, we can help you achieve a 2-year degree at Logan that will put you on the track to completing that degree at some place such as SIU or the University of Illinois.
Let's face it, in this world, you get what you pay for. Unless you get to Vogler, where you get more than what you paid for. Every new Ford from Vogler comes with the Vogler VIP package, which gets you a lifetime powertrain guarantee, plus all these other perks and services and no extra charge. So you can either get what you pay for, or get to Vogler, where you get more than what you pay for.
Logan Fitness is all about the community.
I've been coming here for years, and it's like one big family.
It's a place where I can push myself.
Healthy living and socializing with my friends.
I walk into Logan Fitness and I'm always greeted with a smile and someone friendly at the front desk.
There's something here for all ages, and everyone is super friendly.
It's a place where I can become the best person that I can be.
The gym doesn't have to feel like an intimidating place.
For over 35 years, Mackey's Pizza has served Southern Illinois. Now we invite you to the new Mackey's of Marion. Same amazing food, gorgeous new surroundings. Mondays are family night at Mackey's of Marion.
It's a lousy day outside, but it's nice inside, nice and warm. It's dry. The ceiling's not leaking now, so we ought to be in good shape to get the ball games in, and they should be wide open. Now, the men's will be a wild up and down game. The women, Lincoln Trail likes to sort of slow it down a little.
Well, Logan doesn't, so that ought to be a contrasting style.
Scott Sparks, their coach, is a unique individual. He's 6 feet 10 inches. I think it's easy to say that he might be the tallest women's coach in the country. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. He was all, crimped up there in a chair when I walked in, and I just stepped through the door and swatted his foot. That's didn't have very long to reach, and I said, "Hey, how you doing, Coach?" And he, we talked a little bit about things, and but he is very big, and he kind of gets after it. He used to be an official, maybe still he is, but boy, he would really he's not shy about getting on his brethren on the bench during a game, is he?
No, and in fact, and at Lincoln Trail, he got kicked out when we were playing him right before halftime. So
yeah,
but he.
What happens then when, like a week later, you're reffing with some of those guys?
Yeah,
at a game.
Yeah, I don't think he works many games, although he might work one or two. He's the only official, or the only person to ever win the national championship as a junior college player. His freshman year, he played at Vincennes, and they won the title. He then transferred to Indiana. And they won, that undefeated team, the one that played on that team.
I think they're having a reunion for that team this weekend.
Well, he's going to miss it because he's here, but he was there, and then
Coach Shelby really doesn't. I mean, she does have to look up, but not as much as you or I would.
Yeah. Well, and she's used to being pretty tall in this league, and They're both in the stratosphere.
Sure.
And
we're about ready to get started.
Good. The officials come by, give us a little greeting. They never come back after the game.
Did. One of them. The other two haven't been by yet, so we'll hold on. Oh, here they come right there. Yeah, there they go. Here we go. Yeah.
The other guy's seen his work before.
Yeah, the other guy knows us. So he's not going to come by. Yeah. That's okay. That's all right. Here he comes. We got him. We got all three.
Well, we'll see who the Volunteers go with today. They've switched their starting lineup from time to time. They're still waiting on some tests to come in to see whether Kay will be able to play this year or will wait until next year. They have a full year of eligibility. She's coming off of knee surgery. For the visiting Lady Statesman, Cyan Holmes, who averages 8.6 points, 5 rebounds per game. She's a 6-foot freshman. And Tori Combs will be in the starting lineup, a 5'10 freshman from Cloverdale, Illinois. And Alexis True, a 5'3 sophomore from Frankfort, Kentucky, will be in the starting lineup. As will Kelsey Mitchell, a 5'7 freshman from Tipton, Indiana. And from Jeffersonville, Indiana, we have the final starter, and missed her name. We'll check it out. It's Jaylyn Brown, a 5'8" sophomore from Jeffersonville, Indiana. So that's the way the Lady Statesman will operate. It's sort of a funny nickname, Lady Statesman.
Yeah.
And Taisha Taylor starting for the Vols. She plays inside, averages 18.2 points and 8.5 rebounds per game. Kayla Walker, who's really coming on into the starting lineup, an 8.2 average, 4.5 rebounds, a 5'8" freshman from Murfreesboro. The point guard is London Foster. London Foster averages 3.9 points, 6 rebounds per game. Callie Wright, a 5'9" sophomore from West Frankfort, Illinois. Wright averages 12.8 points, 3.8 rebounds. And the fifth starter will be Emily Holmes, a 5'9" sophomore from Mayfield, Kentucky. 18.7 points. Had a tough night up at Wren Lake. Her first couple of shots might determine this game, Mike.
Yeah, could be. And the thing I've noticed as far as just the body language and everything, Logan seems to be extremely loose, ready to go. But they're going to have fun today. Hopefully that'll be the case.
Kayla Walker looking over here at the scores table, whether she's going to play. I can't help her. And the ball goes loose on the tip, and it's controlled by Lincoln Trail. With the basketball, True, the point guard, directing traffic out front. They like to run set plays. True out front goes away to Mitchell. Mitchell to True. True goes away left side to Brown. Brown drives, cooks it out, long pass, jump shot up, no good. Rebound controlled by the Lady Statesman. And with it out front is True. True goes right side to Mitchell. Mitchell with it, passes top of the key to Brown. Brown to True in the corner for a jumper, which is up and no good. Rebound comes long. Lincoln Trail had it and traced it out of bounds.
She tried to save it, but she just could not walk the tightrope.
Nope, couldn't get it. Apparently didn't want to work with us today, so she just kept going.
I'm kind of glad that she did veer off.
Yeah, she could have done serious damage.
She sure could have.
London Foster across the timeline. Looks like they're set up in a zone.
Wow.
Foster drives and then pins it between the backboard and it will be. Whose ball will it be?
Question is, who's going to jump up there and get it? Yeah.
Well, they have
there we go.
Young gal comes off the bench.
Yeah, and then she flexes her muscles like I should be playing.
5'10" freshman. Logan gets the ball.
Put me in, coach.
Ball comes in. Taylor out front to London Foster in the corner. And back to Foster. Foster goes in the corner. And with it, it comes out front to Holmes. Holmes, long three. No good off the front of the rim. Rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be Logan basketball.
Holmes had a player coming right at her grill, and she might have pulled up just a little short, didn't get full extension on the shot follow through. So we're still scoreless.
So I said it'd be slower. I didn't know it would be this slow.
Yeah.
As with the basketball, left side is Brown.
Some snails just went racing by.
True goes with it at the top of the key, away left side to Mitchell. Mitchell goes inside to Brown. She drives and scores.
Nice move.
Jaylyn Brown from Jeffersonville, Indiana gets the first basket. It's 2-0 Lincoln Trail. With the basket, Taylor. Taylor drives in, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Taylor got her own, goes up, and she's fouled.
Well, that's the thing we talked about with Taylor on Talking Vol Sports the other night in our studio. She's relentless. She misses or gets the shot blocked, as both cases there, but she stayed with it, got another one.
And the foul was on Tori Combs, and at the free throw line with a chance to tie this game is Taylor. She hits the first free throw. 5'8" sophomore from Huntington, West Virginia. Asked her if she was a West Virginia fan. She didn't really seem like she was.
She didn't like that question. Yeah.
She and Coach Huggins aren't tight.
Right.
2-2 now as the Volunteers go to the defensive end. And they are playing a zone today, a 3-2 zone with the basketball. They dribble it around the outside, away to True. Long three is off the rim, no good. Rebound Taylor. Taylor to London Fletcher. Down court to Callie Wright, missed everything. Who got the rebound? None other than Kayla Walker. Walker gets it, and the Volunteers have their first lead, 4-2.
Just kind of skimmed off the rim right to Taylor, and she was right underneath and had a garbage basket.
As with the basketball now, Brown gives off to True, goes right down the middle, puts it up off the front of the rim, no good. Back to Brown. Brown goes, jumper from 15, no good. Rebound Combs, no good. And finally Holmes comes away with it. Holmes, the second leading rebounder on the team, comes across the timeline in the corner to London Fletcher. She puts a shot up, no good. Rebound. Kayla up in and she's fouled. Wow. Kayla Walker gets the basket.
That's just pure athletic ability there. She was able to beat the Trail player to the ball and then got the shot back up so quick that by the time the Trail player came up to defend, she was knocking her down.
And at the free throw line with a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play, Kayla, free throw off the front of the rim. So the score stands 6-2. Walker is 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Brown with the basketball to Mitchell. Mitchell to Brown. Brown goes inside to Combs. Combs away to True. Long three. No good. Off the back of the rim. Rebound to the Volunteers. Holmes running down the left side. Gives it back to Callie for a long shot. No good from three. And the rebound comes to Brown, and she comes in a hurry. Lays it up, and no good. They're racing and roaring, but nobody's scoring. As out of bounds with the basketball on a wild pass was headed for a Volunteer, but was tipped out of bounds by Lincoln Trail.
Yeah, Logan had a 3-on-1 if they complete that pass, but Trail got in the lane and got a hand on it.
Inbounding the basketball, Callie Wright will throw it in, gets it into London Fletcher. I asked her about that name London, sort of unusual. She said, I just liked it. That was that.
Yeah.
Inside Taylor, goes up with a shot, no good. Rebound. Brown had it.
Goes to Trail.
Yeah, so Trail gets it on the every other possession. 6-2, Volunteers leading with 6:13 remaining in the first quarter of play.
Trail's taking a lot of shots, but they haven't made very many.
Brown with the basketball, away to True. True to Brown. Brown looking inside, goes to Mitchell. Mitchell back to True against that 3-2 zone. She dribbles in, kicks it to Brown. Brown dribbles into the middle, scoops it up, no good, but she was fouled.
She's got an explosive step. She went into the lane and then kind of hit fifth gear all of a sudden.
Foul was on Emily Holmes, her first. And Brown goes to the free throw line. Now she got through that zone pretty easily. Mm-hmm. Free throw is up and no good.
Well, Trail's off.
They're still on that van on the ride from beautiful Robinson.
Mm-hmm. Haven't got their shots sighted in yet.
Now they get a free throw sighted in as Brown gets one down. She has 3 points to lead them in scoring, and the score stands Logan 6, Lincoln Trail 3. A new player comes into the lineup for Trail, and that is Hannah Boykin from Forest Park, Illinois. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be Logan basketball.
That was a break for the Vols. I thought that went back off of Taylor.
Scott Sparks looking down. He can look down on anybody here today.
6'10", you betcha.
Except
maybe Sharp.
Yes, Sharp comes out, it'll be a different story. Ball goes inside to Taylor, and Taylor scores. They get her beating that ball on the low point. It's money. 4 points for Taylor, 8-3 Logan. Brown with the basketball, away to Boykin. Ball loose, and Taylor comes off with it for the Lady Vols. Taylor away to London Fletcher. Foster. I keep saying Fletcher, it's Foster. Foster passes left side to Callie Wright. Wright with the basketball, top of the key, goes left side. And going on the baseline, shot is up and in by Kayla Walker. She's just strong enough to put it in regardless who's got a hand on it.
And quick, too, and that's a deadly combination.
10-3, Logan leading. Now Boykin long three, no good. Rebound Taylor, who's controlling the backboards right now, away to Foster. Foster, long baseline pass to Callie Wright. She goes up, no good, but she was fouled.
Boy, Logan's controlling the action right now, aren't they?
Yeah. Lincoln Trail looks like they're sleepwalking a bit out there. And the Volunteers have come to play. At the free throw line, Callie Wright. Free throw is good. The left-hander from West Frankfort gets her first point of the afternoon. She'll get another. 11-3 Vols, 4:39 remaining. First quarter. Second free throw is good by Callie Wright. She has 2 points, and it's 12-3 Volunteers. Boykin with the basketball away to Brown. Brown to Boykin. They're working against a 3-2 zone employed by the Volunteers. As with it, out front is Brown. Brown goes on the baseline, and the shot is no good. Rebound, Boykin blocked under there by Walker. Walker with a clean block. Holmes with the basketball to Taylor. Taylor shot off the top of the key, no good. Rebound, Callie Wright, no good. Rebound, Taylor. She goes up and she's fouled.
Now, Lady Vols crashed the offensive boards. 3 straight shots there.
Cyan Holmes.
So Trail's going to go big.
And they come into the lineup with Jasmine Ingersoll, a 6'1 freshman from Madison, Wisconsin. Going for those big linemen, offensive linemen in Madison, Wisconsin. Free throw is good by Taylor. Taylor has 5 points, 3 out of 3 from the line. Another free throw coming. Free throw is up and no good. Made 3, missed 1, and it's 13-3 Volunteers. Long 3 is up and in by Brown. Brown, who's doing on all of their scoring thus far, gets the 3.
Got to figure that some of those shots are going to fall.
With the basketball, Foster gives it away right side to Holmes. Back to Foster for a 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound up again.
Callie Wright.
Yeah, Callie didn't get it the first time, but got her own rebound and went up and got it. It's 15-6. Logan by 9, 3:20 remaining in the first quarter. As down court, Boykin gives the ball inside, and she lost it out of bounds.
Boy, these guys are 10-3.
Yeah.
Who they've been playing?
Well, their schedule is suspect on both the men and women, but I don't think anybody expected this.
Yeah, Logan dominating right now.
As Foster gets it down to Holmes. Holmes from the right side. Drives into the middle, kicks it out to Foster. Foster back to Holmes. Holmes to Callie Wright. Thought about it 3, now, still thinks about it, gets it to Holmes.
Holmes thought about it too.
And a 3-second call against Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor says, shoot it, girl, shoot it.
Yeah.
I'm down here camped out, ready for the rebound.
Yeah, and our gal just kept faking.
Yeah, yeah. Callie wanted it, and then started again, and then threw it to Holmes, and Holmes looked skyward like here it goes, but nobody shot it.
With the basketball down court, new person in the lineup, Madison Beck. Gets away to Brown. Brown dribbles inside. Shot blocked by Taylor. And then rebound is up and in by Alicia Douglas.
Well, Taylor did what they call wall up. And, boy, she did, too. There was nothing that the Trail player could do, but it bounced right back to another one.
15-8, Logan leading it with the basketball. Inside driving. Shot is no good by Walker. And the Lady Statesmen bring it back. Brown gets the ball away to Boykin inside. She gets the ball to Holmes, and Holmes scores.
Nice move. I don't think the Logan players expected her to squeeze through between 2 and then roll it up and in.
All at once, here come the Lady Statesmen. You get the feel if they wake up, they'll get back in this. Shot is no good by Callie Wright from 3. And the Lady Statesmen get the rebound. Brown across the timeline on the dribble.
She got hit right in the face.
Gets the ball back to Madison Beck. Back to Mitchell. Back to Beck and away left side. Brown looks at that zone defense and gets it to Beck. Beck out front, gives off. And Mitchell across the top of the
shot clock at 5.
Mitchell gives it away to Brown, who she took.
Oh, wow.
I think Brown got the basket.
That was a WNBA step.
Yeah, she got a double euro that time. It's 15-12. Logan was up by 8. Now they're up only 3.
There it is.
Holmes wide open from 3, misses off the back of the rim, and the rebound comes to Brown. Brown with the basketball. Holds it up right side. And gets the ball inside to Beck. Back out to Mitchell from 3. It is no good. Rebound to Walker. Walker foul, no call. Here she comes down across the timeline to Callie Wright. Her left-handed 3 is good.
That was a big basket. Logan needed that. They were starting to take on a little air.
So the first basket of the night for Wright, the second basket, the first 3. 18-12, Logan by 6. 27 seconds remaining in the quarter. It's with the basketball, Mitchell. Mitchell goes to Beck. Beck with it. Drives into the corner, fires a long jumper, no good. Rebound, Taylor. 14 seconds in the quarter, stolen by Beck. Beck gives it inside, and the driving layup is up and in by Holmes.
They've got some athletic players. Steal.
And now Taylor fires a 3 at the buzzer, no good.
Man.
So at the end of 1 quarter of basketball, the score stands. John A. Logan, 18. Lincoln Trail, 14. Back with a second quarter in 60 seconds.
For over 35 years, Mackey's Pizza has served Southern Illinois. Now we invite you to the new Mackey's of Marion. Same amazing food, gorgeous new surroundings. Mondays are family night at Mackey's of Marion. Get a 1-topping, 16-inch pizza, combination salad for 4, and a pitcher of soda for only $17. For lunch, for dinner, for more than just a meal. It's Mackey's Pizza.
Topsoil is always darker because of a buildup of organic matter. Agriculture is at the forefront of the biggest industry in Illinois. There's more jobs that need a graduate with a college degree than there are college degree graduates in agriculture. My name is Wayne Griffith, and I'm the agriculture instructor at John A. Logan College. We currently have 2-year transfer programs. If you're interested in almost any degree in the College of Agricultural Sciences at SIU or the Environment, Natural Resource Management, we can help you achieve a 2-year degree at Logan that will put you on the track.
Logan College, the first of 2 games here today. The Logan women against Lincoln Trail. The men and Lincoln Trail will play at 3 o'clock. Right now, Logan leads this women's game 18-14. The Volunteers led at one point, 15-6. But then on came Lincoln Trail. Thus far, their bench has been more successful than their starters. Now, Caldwell goes inside, Walker, and loses the ball, and back comes Lincoln Trail with a chance to get closer. Brown with the basketball, goes left side, and back to Brown for a long 3, no good. Rebound, goes up, and the shot is up by Moinkin, no good, and back with it comes Foster.
They're still just a little bit off, aren't they, Trail?
Yep, off the front of the rim. Foster gets it to Walker, back to Foster. They're playing man-to-man inside of Taylor. Had 3 people on her, but she still scored.
That won't stop her.
7 points for Taylor.
Turned right into the teeth of it, got that quick shot off. If anything, she's going to get fouled, but that time she got the bucket.
Yeah, she actually had 3 players on her. As out front with the basketball now is Hickson, who just came in. They go inside, and knocking it away is Holmes, and the Volunteers have the basketball. Holmes with it from the top of the key, goes underneath to Walker. Walker to Callie Wright, her 3, no good. Rebound, battle for, and
tie up, give it to Trail.
The ball will go to the Lincoln Trail on the every other possession. So, a little discussion about whose ball it should be. It was pointed out that since Logan had the ball to start the quarter, that counts as one. As across the timeline with the basketball now is Amber Hickson from North Lauderdale, Florida. Got to be wondering what the heck she's doing here today. Now a layup by Brown is good. She got loose underneath and got the basket. Brown has 7 points to lead the Lady Statesman. It's 20-16 Logan. Holmes with the basketball. It's been a long time since she scored. They go inside to Taylor. Taylor, turn around, has it knocked away, stolen, and back with it comes Douglas. Douglas kicks it back, and a jump shot is up and in.
Wow, mid-range jumper.
Madison Beck.
It's like seeing a dinosaur. Mid-range jumper. Ron pulled up at the elbow and hit it.
20-18, Logan. Well, you got a one. This group is much better than the group they started with today. As with the basketball, out front is Holmes. Holmes goes inside to Taylor. Taylor drives, kicks it back out, and Walker's shot is no good. A three is not her bag. It's driving. Now down court, the ball knocked away, but picked back up. And with it, with a long shot, is no good off the back of the rim by Hickson. And here come the Volunteers. Holmes with the basketball. They pass it inside, get it to Walker. Her shot no good. Rebound, Callie, and she gets it back out to Holmes. Holmes to Foster. And a whistle.
Taisha Taylor set an illegal pick in the lane.
So it's her first foul of the quarter.
Said she used an elbow to clear the way for the player, and Amanda Shelby walking down with the official explaining that she didn't see it that way.
There's a general disagreement. Lincoln Trail men's team arriving on the scene, one of the top ranked teams in the country. As with the basketball is Brown. Brown dribbles down to the left baseline, puts a shot up, no good, but she was fouled. I think the foul was on Thacker, we'll see. Yeah, the foul was on, no, it was on Zipporah Miller, her first.
Yeah, Miller was on the baseline and walled up, but the Lady Statesman went into her.
So Brown goes to the free throw line. She has 7 points. She's 1 out of 2 from the line. 1 out of 3 as she misses the free throw. She'll get another as she was fouled in the act of shooting. Brown's next free throw is good. So she's 2 out of 4 from the line and has 8 points to lead Lincoln Trail. It's 20-19. Logan's lead, once 9, is now only 1. As with the basketball, they get it down court. Holmes is behind the defense, lays it up and missed it. 1 on nobody, and she missed. And then a foul is called underneath against Jasmine Ingersoll, her first. And going to the free throw line is Zipporah Miller, a 6'1" sophomore from Brooklyn, New York. Free throw is up and no good. Emily Holmes has to be wondering, what do you got to do? She couldn't hit up at West Frankfort there. She had a wide open layup and missed it. Zipporah Miller, second free throw is up. Mo missed them both. And back come the Statesmen. And with the basketball inside, they walk with it as Douglas went in and dragged her pivot foot. Now they apply full court pressure. Full court zone press. Snorton, who's in the ball game, gets the ball to across the timeline and back to Snorton, who will operate from the top of the key. Snorton with the ball, dribbling right side. Looking inside, gets it top of the key to Holmes, who lost it momentarily, gets it back. 8 on the shot clock as Snorton gets it to Holmes. Holmes drives in, away to Callie Wright. Her 3, no good. Rebound brought down by Mitchell. Mitchell gets a long pass down to Boykin. Boykin to Mitchell. Mitchell away to Beck. Beck left side, gives it top of the key to Mitchell. Drives in, puts a shot up, no good. Another shot up, no good. The ball out of bounds. It will be Lincoln Trail basketball.
Boy, they're missing point-blank shots underneath. Lincoln Trail I'm talking about. And they get another try out of bounds.
Oh, yeah. 1 point different in this ball game. They get the ball in wide open for a shot in the corner. That one's going.
Oh, boy.
Anna Boykin gives a little.
Yeah. Gave a glare right at the Logan bench, just spun around and gave him the stare.
22-20. Lincoln Trail has its first lead of the ball game.
Act like they took it a little personal.
Yeah, they did. Now with it, they give it out front to Snorton. Her shot off the side of the rim. As down comes Lincoln Trail. Volunteers controlled this game in the first quarter, but the second quarter, it's all Statesmen. Now a long three is up and in.
Back-to-back triples, look out.
Madison Beck. And it's 25-20.
Just like that.
Logan has fallen behind by 5. Snorton with the basketball, goes right side, dribbling. Comes back a couple of steps and gives away to Zipporah Miller, who missed everything. And down court with the basketball. Open for a jumper, right side is Mitchell. All at once they can't miss.
Yeah,
they couldn't
hit
hit early. And it's 27-20. They are on a 7-0 run.
Yep.
We have a timeout on the floor. A timeout on the floor with a score. Logan trailing 27-20. We'll be back in 30 seconds. They were sort of sleepwalking early, but they've awakened, Mike.
Yeah, and it's all been on good shooting. They hit a couple of threes back-to-back, and it's amazing that just like that, Logan was at one point dominating by 9. Now they're trailing by 7.
Holmes will play it in, gets the ball in, and Walker with it, gets it across the timeline, passes one player, comes down, lays it up and in. Walker took the situation into hand. She has 8 points, and Logan pulls within 5, 27-22. With the basketball, Beck goes in the corner, back out to Beck, to the top of the key, to Boykin, Boykin to Mitchell. Mitchell gives it back to Boykin. Boykin dribbles inside, lost the ball. Boy, that was a foul on.
I agree with Coach Shelby. Said you bailed her out, bailed the player out because she was in the air with nowhere to go.
Yeah, and she was just standing there, our player. Gets the foul. Now Callie Wright is back in for the Lady Vols, replacing Holmes. Inbounding the free throw, beat Boykin. Free throw is up, no good. She'll get another. Boykin, a 5'6" freshman. Officials give me a good block here. He should be in the NFL blocking. Now the ball comes out and comes to Walker. Walker with the basketball. Logan trailing by 5. Walker gives the ball out front to Foster. London Foster goes inside to Taylor. Taylor turnaround shot, no good. The rebound to Mitchell. Mitchell across the timeline. They go inside and Taylor saves it. And coming away with it is Walker. Walker comes down, goes in the corner. Back out to Foster to Taylor, who fires a 3 from the top of the key. In and out, no good. Ringed around and out and goes out into the hall. It'll be Lincoln Trail basketball. Saved by one of the officials who will work the men's game. As with the basketball across the timeline, Mitchell gives it off to Beck, back to Mitchell. Mitchell to Brown. Brown working against the zone, gets it to Mitchell, fires a three, no good. Rebound comes to London Foster. Foster across the timeline to Callie Wright, back to Foster. Foster goes inside, then back to Callie Wright for a three. She got it.
Big one
Callie
there.
Wright gets the three.
Big one there.
Brings the Volunteers within two, 27-25. And the Vols are right back in it. As now with the ball, Beck goes down. 12-footer is good.
Now all of a sudden they don't miss.
So the basket credited to Holmes. She has 6 points.
You don't think they were playing possum, do you?
I don't know. As with the basketball now, Thacker, and she is fouled as she goes on the baseline. She is fouled by Alicia Douglas, her first. And coming into the lineup now is Hannah Boykin, replacing Madison Beck. Volunteers have the ball, trailing by 4. Now Taylor to Thacker, who has the ball blocked out of bounds. Coach Sparks helps Thacker up. Thacker limps back to the baseline to throw it in. As Lincoln Trail in a man-to-man. Inbounds pass by Thacker, having trouble getting it in. Now she gets it in to Foster. Foster away to Callie Wright, who has a couple of threes. Now Foster fires one. No good. Rebound Thacker. Her shot blocked. Thacker thinks she can't get one up. Twice she's been blocked.
Well, the good thing there was that she had the shot blocked, but she got it up so quick there was a foul too.
She did bounce up quickly.
Yep.
And goes to the free throw line. His club trailing by 4. Thacker's free throw is up good. Another free throw coming for Thacker. Thacker's first point. She is a 5'8" sophomore from Lawrenceville, Georgia. Free throw is up and good. (29-27), 2-point lead for the Ladies Statesmen with 2:08 remaining in the second quarter. With the basketball, Boykin goes away left side, and with the basketball is Brown. Brown with it. Knocked away, stolen by Walker to Foster. Foster to Callie Wright. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be Logan basketball.
Well, that speed works both ways, doesn't it?
It does. I tell you, Walker makes things happen. There's no doubt about that. Most of the time, it's good. Inbounding it now, Foster. Thacker gets it in to Walker. Walker to Foster. Foster back to Walker. Walker to Thacker. Thacker drives in, kicks it back to Callie Wright. Away to Walker. Walker to Wright. Another three is on the way.
Boom!
Got it. So Callie Wright has 14 points.
Those are long-range bombs, too.
30-29.
That's not towing the three-point line. That's abusing it.
Towing the NBA line. As with the basketball, wide to the left side is Brown. Ooh, a little walk there, but they call a foul. There was a foul, but it was after the walk, I thought. Foul on the play is against Hunter Thacker, her first. They'll play it in from underneath. 30-29, Logan by 1.
Wow. Long three out of the corner. Rattled around three sides and popped out. Logan's got it back.
Logan's got it back leading. Ball goes to Foster. Now the ball's knocked away and stolen by Combs. Comes down, lays it up. No good. And that was a new thing. It was Callie Wright who yelled she went to the basket and she missed it.
Yeah.
She scared her.
I think the Lady Statesman thought a truck was coming and she was in the middle of the intersection.
So the foul on the play was against Thacker, her second. And Hardiman comes into the lineup now for the Lady Vols. And at the free throw line, Boykin, free throw is no good. The Lady Statesmen have not aided their cause by making free throws. This could tie it if Boykin can make the free throw. Free throw is up, no good.
Wow.
Rebound, Walker gets it, and she brings it on the attack.
The pregame was so good there, the bounce, but then the miss.
Foster with it, gives away to Walker. Walker goes in the corner to Hardiman. Hardiman comes away to Walker, behind the back.
Juggle.
Now she goes inside, kicks it to Boykin. Shot is no good by Hardiman, and the Statesmen bring the basketball. Brown with it out front, setting up against the 3-2 zone with the basketball on the dribble out front. They come away. And with it, Brown from the top of the key, right side to Boykin. Boykin walked.
Yeah.
This time they call it.
Good job by Kelly Wright, trying to take the charge, but actually forced Boykin to step around wide, and that was a travel. 10 seconds left.
10 seconds remaining in the quarter, and in the half, Logan leads by 1.
Try to get it in Wright's hands.
Have the basketball. Walker is decked. They go inside, ball loose. The Lincoln Trail lets it fly, no good, and we have come to the end of the half. And the Volunteers at the half lead it by a score of 30-29. They did it on a couple of threes by Callie Wright that got them back in it, and then ahead by 1, 30-29. We'll be back with more in 60 seconds.
over here in time to see it. You can hear it on 103.5 ESPN.
You know, you talked about the play of Eric inside or at a point guard doing a good job, and he's sort of doing it silently. You know, his nickname is the Boss, and Coach said that when he was recruiting him, he wondered about calling him the Boss. You know, that was a little flip. But he goes to the home visit, and he said his mother calls him the Boss.
Yeah.
So he figured it was all right.
Yeah, sure.
So Logan will have the ball to start this women's second half. They lead by a single point, 30-29. And they're out there. The Volunteers have Holmes, Callie Wright, Tanisha out there, along with Kayla Walker, and also London Foster. So the Volunteers will play it in, and I think it will be Emily Holmes. She gets the ball into Foster. Foster with a basketball. Lincoln Trail playing man-to-man as they did in the first half. They go inside to Walker. She drives, misses a shot. Taylor had the rebound but lost it, and back comes Mitchell. Mitchell with the basketball. Holds up, gives it back to True. True dribbles right side to Brown. Brown goes in the corner, and then inside they go. Jump shot up and in by Tori Combs. Combs has 2, and it's 31-30 in favor of Lincoln Trail. As Foster with the basketball, looking inside, gives away to Walker, fires up a three-pointer, in and out, no good. That one went about halfway down and then popped back out. Down with the basketball is True. True goes away left side, and then it comes to Holmes. Holmes gives away to Mitchell. Mitchell away to True. True with the basketball to Mitchell. Mitchell to Brown. Brown against the zone. Looks inside. Goes back out to Mitchell. Then to Brown. 5 on the shot clock. Brown drives, scores. Well, Brown let the shot clock run right down and then barreled in and got her 8th point. It's 33-30. As all of the points in the third quarter have been for Lincoln Trail. As down court with the basketball is the Volunteers. Wright gives away to Walker. Walker looking inside, away to Emily Holmes. Long 3, no good. Rebound brought down by Combs. Combs with the basketball. Gives it away to Brown. Brown gives off to Combs. She goes in and is fouled. So Tori Combs will go to the free throw line. She has not been at the line tonight. She has not scored tonight. She averages 2.7 points, 5.2 rebounds per game. As Combs will shoot a pair from the free throw line. 33-30. Free throw is good. 34-30 in favor of the ball club from Lincoln Trail, Robinson, Illinois. Another free throw coming for Combs. It is up and it is good. It's 35-30. Logan hasn't marked yet in the third quarter. Been outscored 6-0. And now a foul underneath. The foul called on True. Her second foul. And at the free throw line, the official will move, I tell you who. And it is Walker, and she hits the free throw. Walker will have another free throw coming. It is up, it is good. So Walker gets them both. Big free throws for the Volunteers. Walker is 2 out of 3 from the line. And the Volunteers trail 35-32. With the basketball, Brown inside, then out to Mitchell. Shot blocked by Walker. Underneath, getting the rebound in the basket, though, is Combs. Combs has 6 points in the last minute. It's 37-32. As with the basketball, Taisha Taylor Taylor holding it out front, gives it away left side to Foster. Foster to Holmes underneath the Taisha Taylor. Good. Nice pass by Holmes. Taylor gets the basket. Taylor has 9. And it's 37-34. Logan trailing by 3 is with the basketball. True goes down the middle, puts it up, no good. Rebound comes away to the Volunteers. Foster right down the middle, away to Holmes. Holmes long 3, good. Maybe that's it. As
there we go.
Holmes hits the 3, her first basket of the afternoon. 37 all. As with the basketball, they go out top of the key to True. True right side to Mitchell. Back to True, then to Brown. Brown maneuvers inside, and she's fouled by Callie Wright. So Wright gets her first foul, and going to the free throw line will be Brown. From the free throw line, they were only 2 of 8 in the first half. That's a lot of free throws missed. So far in the second half, though, they've righted that a bit. Let's see what Brown does. We're tied at 37. Brown's free throw, good. So Brown gets the free throw down.
I think this is going to be a pretty good ball game down the second half with a lot of people hitting those shots.
Yeah, Brown hits both free throws, 39-37. 2-point lead for the Lady Statesmen.
Ooh.
Now foul or a whistle. I'm not sure it was a foul. The foul, though, is against True, her third.
Well, they're going to say the foul was before the shot, but well, she did a good job of getting that shot away.
Holmes to play it in, gets it in to Walker. Walker shot up, no good.
Man.
Had a shot to get it up inside, but couldn't get it to fall. They get it down court, and laying it up and in is Holmes.
Yeah, Holmes beat everybody down the floor.
Holmes has 8. 41-37.
Might be time for our Holmes to launch a 3.
She hit a one. Here it comes, and it is no good off the back of the rim. And the other Holmes gets it and comes back to True. True goes to Mitchell. Mitchell to True. True inside to Holmes.
Oh, nice.
Lays it away to Combs, who can't maneuver. Gets it inside, then a layup is no good, and a foul is called.
That was a late whistle, though.
Yeah, he guessed at that one.
Yeah, you can't let the play go through and then decide to stop it later. It's in a time machine.
And that was a big foul, the third on Taisha Taylor. Yeah. Although the board has only 2, so I'll take that. But
that's kind of the reverse of anticipation.
Yeah. Free throw is up and good. Whatever Coach Sparks told him at the half about free throws, he better put it in a bottle.
Yeah. He might have used a bottle.
Free throw is up and good. They couldn't hit a one in the first half. They can't miss one in the second half.
And they keep the pressure on.
43-37. Now inside for the shot is no good by Walker, and she gets it the other way is Mitchell. Mitchell drives, lays it up, and missed it. Rebound goes to Lincoln Trail.
Wow.
To Mitchell, she lays it up, and a foul called.
And Shelby was pointing out the fact that the Lincoln Trail player walked down in the corner. The official takes a second glance back, almost as if he's either bemused or confused.
Mitchell's free throw is good. They have not missed. Mitchell has 3 points. Another free throw coming. It is good. You just got to stand up there and make it. We'll talk a little bit about free throws during the men's game, the anniversary of Greg Sterrick's miss in the NCAA, where his streak of 50 in a row came to an end at Texas Tech.
He only shot 90%, huh? Something like that.
Yeah, for his career. Now, free throw is up, no good. Tip in by Taylor is good.
That's a big play there. Logan needed that.
Taisha Taylor followed the shot, and it's 45-39.
She is such a hard worker.
Yeah, she gives it all. 45-39. With the basketball, Mitchell Goes to Combs. Back out front it comes. And then to Brown, who goes in. No good, but she was fouled. Well, they're getting all their points at the free throw line.
That's on Taylor, I think.
Taylor.
It's her third first.
Aisha Taylor has 3. Peyton Mangrum, a 5'10 freshman, comes in. Free throw, but Brown is good. Another free throw coming for Brown. Free throw's no good. Popped in and out. For all rights and everything, it should have been good. 46-39. With the basketball is Foster. Foster dribbling out front. Goes right side to Walker. Walker goes inside. Ball's knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, and what Trail's doing is they're double and tripling Taylor down low. They know they're going to go down to her, and they're not going to let the ball come in there. There you go, see?
Yeah. Taylor has it outside, gets it to Foster. Foster gives off to, back to Foster for a 3, no good. Rebound comes to Brown, and they're going to race. 3-on-3. And they get the ball underneath, and getting the basket is Mitchell. That was a pretty fast break.
Yeah.
That's the way you draw it up on the blackboard.
Point guard did just the perfect thing. Got right inside that free throw line, dished it off.
48-39. And now Callie Wright goes inside, and she is fouled. Scott Sparks can't believe it.
Nope.
Foul was against Cian Holmes.
Yeah, and that's Holmes' second.
And at the free throw line, Callie Wright. She's 2 out of 2 from the line.
Thacker in for Logan.
And also coming in is Jasmine Ingersoll coming in for Cian Holmes for Lincoln Trail. 48-39. Free throw no good. As the Volunteers who hit the free throws in the first half are missing here in the second. Another free throw coming for the left-handed Callie Wright. Free throw is up and good. So Callie Wright has 14 points, and we have a timeout. A timeout on the floor with a score. Lincoln Trail 48, Johnny Logan 40, back in 30 seconds.
Let's face it, in this world, you get what you pay for. Unless you get to Vogler, where you get more than what you paid for. Every new Ford from Vogler comes with the Vogler VIP package, which gets you a lifetime powertrain guarantee, plus all these other perks and services, and no extra charge. So you can either get what you pay for, or get to Vogler, where you get more than what you pay for.
We have a 48-40 ball game, an 8-point lead for the Lincoln Trail Ball Club that trailed at the half by 1. With the ball, Brown away right side. Back to Brown. Brown to Madison Beck. Back to Brown. Brown drives down the middle, lays it up and in. Brown found the crease in the zone and went right through it. It's 50-40. Logan has fallen behind by 10. As with the basketball, Walker gives off to Thacker. Thacker to Holmes, who lays it up and in. Nice pass by Thacker.
Back door, yeah.
Holmes got the basket. She has 5.
She needs to add about 15 more onto that.
That was another one of those. That's the way you draw it up on the blackboard. 50-42. Now with the 17 seconds on the shot clock, 3:12 on the game clock here in the third quarter. Lincoln Trail with the lead. Brown jumper, top of the key, good.
Ooh, man.
Nothing but the bottom of the net. Brown.
Man. It's like somebody up there at top just dropped it straight down.
It's 53-42, biggest lead of the night for either team. And it's held by the ball club, and the ball goes out of bounds off the official, and that gives it over to Lincoln Trail.
Low pass, and Emily Holmes tried to pick it up on the short hop, but she's no Colton Wong.
There's your man across the way.
Sidney Curry.
He's got a neck brace on today.
That's for the opponent.
Long shot is up, no good. Rebound brought down by Callie Wright.
Good position.
Wright throws it away to Walker. Walker comes down. They've held him in check. He can't get loose. And she gets a pass, though, into Taylor. Taylor goes away to Thacker. Thacker to Holmes for three. No good. Rebound to Walker. To Thacker. Thacker's 15-footer, no good.
Missed it badly.
Thacker got another rebound. And
didn't hit the rim, so they got to shoot it. They're saying reset the shot clock, but I don't think it hit the rim.
The officials talking at midcourt.
They looked over to the scores table, and the scores table said, "What do you want?"
Well, it gives the Volunteers an edge because they were going to get a shot off. Now they at least have a chance.
Only 2 seconds. Now, so the officials confer, and the official that came from underneath and was trying to get the shot clock reset, the guys at the table said, "Ball never hit the rim. Can't reset the shot clock if it doesn't hit the rim."
Snorton into the ball game now, replacing Holmes.
Tough shot, tough spot for the Balls. 2 seconds to get a shot off, and they're way out top.
Get it into Snorton. She fires one from midcourt, no good.
Yep.
We play now 2 minutes to go in the third quarter, 53-42. Volunteers trailing. They led by one at the half, 30-29. But this third quarter has been all Lincoln Trail, particularly from the free throw line. Brown with the basketball on the dribble, gives out front, and then away left side to Beck. Her three-pointer is good.
And
Madison Beck.
Remember early on they were struggling for that shot, but they looked like it was just second nature to them, so you figured they were good with it.
Callie Wright at second nature. She nails one from the other side. So Callie Wright has 4 3-pointers.
She's keeping them in it.
And it's 56-45 in favor of the ball club. Now Beck fires one up again, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be off Logan, and it'll be Lincoln Trail basketball. 1:11 remaining, third quarter.
Those are your tennis balls?
Yeah, I guess they were here when I got here.
Put them on our walker when we go out.
Yeah. Now free throw is up, no good. Not a free throw, but a shot, and down comes Snorton. Snorton with the basketball. Gives away to Walker. Walker to Thacker. Three-pointer, top of the key. She banked it in.
She's done that before, so you have to think that sometimes she takes aim for that banker.
Well, I didn't hear her yell it, but they'll count it for 3. Now the ball kicked out of bounds, and it will be Lincoln Trail's basketball. 43 seconds remaining in the quarter.
20 on the shot clock. So Logan will get it with 23 seconds left if they can get a stop here. Hit a 3, and it'd be 49, or it'd be 56-51 going into the fourth. That'd be probably suit Logan just fine.
Yeah. Inbounding the basketball, they get it in to Beck. Beck away to Brown. Brown with it to Beck. And back Boykin. Boykin to Beck. Beck top of the key to Brown. Long 3, in and out, no good. Rebound brought down to Walker. Walker with the basketball, his club trailing by 8. As Walker with the basketball, just dribbling out front. To Snorton. Snorton backs it back out. Not sure what she's waiting for. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Threw it away. Held it for 23 seconds and then threw it away. So that's the end of the third quarter. Not a good one for the Lady Vols. As after 3, it's 56-48 in favor of Lincoln Trail. We'll be back with more in 60 seconds.
Logan Fitness is all about the community.
I've been coming here for years, and it's like one big family.
It's a place where I can push myself.
Healthy living and socializing with my friends.
I walk into Logan Fitness and I'm always greeted with a smile and someone friendly at the front desk.
There's something here for all ages, and everyone is super friendly.
It's a place where I can become the best person that I can be.
The gym doesn't have to feel like an intimidating place.
For over 35 years, Mackey's Pizza has served Southern Illinois. Now we invite you to the new Mackey's of Marion. Same amazing food, gorgeous new surroundings. Mondays are family night at Mackey's of Marion. Get a one-topping, 16-inch pizza, combination salad for $4, and a pitcher of soda for only $17. For lunch, for dinner, for more than just a meal. It's Mackey's Pizza.
We have 1 quarter to go. Lincoln trailed at the half by 1, but led after 3 quarters, 56-48. And the Lady Statesmen will have the ball to start the final quarter. As from midcourt, they'll play it in. And Logan falls back into that zone defense. True with the basketball out front against the, looks like a 1-3-1 actually now, still a type of 3-2. It is a zone. True gets the ball away to Brown. Brown goes on the baseline, and then underneath they get the ball for a shot up. No good, but a foul called. Foul was on Douglas, got the shot up. Foul was on Thacker, and Logan coaches are irate at the call.
Yeah, they are. And the official, he's just about to tee up Coach Shelby.
Alicia Douglas puts the free throw up and in. They've only missed 1 free throw in the 3rd quarter. Now 1 for 1.
Now he's giving Coach Shelby a warning. He turned to the bench.
Big deal.
Yeah, big deal. He didn't have the guts to give her a tee. He gave her a warning.
Now with the ball, the Volunteers
travel
with it as they were coming down floor, lost the ball. But till somebody picks it up, is that a violation? Ball's rolling out there. Volunteers were going to lose it anyway, but Lincoln Trail has the basketball. Hannah Boykin. Boykin to Brown, back to Boykin. Boykin to True. True with the basketball, double teamed out front, now goes inside, kicks it back to Boykin, to Brown, jumper out of the corner, no good. Rebound True underneath, and getting the basket was Douglas.
They build their lead up to 11.
Volunteers getting in bad territory. It's 58 to 59-48.
Boy, Holmes is off too. She just missed another one off front of the rim, not even close.
And with the ball, True comes down, and she traveled. I don't know if it was a makeup call or not, but it was getting off my behind call. As with the basketball, London Foster goes away left side to Callie Wright. Left-handed 3 is up and in.
Man.
Wright is tearing it up. She has 5 threes. And it's 59-51.
Glad she showed up
lead.
today.
That would be in deep trouble if she didn't. With the basketball. The True right side 3, no good. Rebound Douglas. Douglas throws it away to Brown. Brown with the basketball. Goes inside and a
3 seconds.
3-second call.
That might have been called by Coach Shelby over here on the Logan bench. She's very vocal right now.
She slipped into a striped shirt, no?
No, but she's making
ready.
them know she's over there.
Across the timeline is Foster. Foster goes away right side to Holmes, who gets it away quickly to Callie Wright, back to Foster.
Well, they're all over
back
Wright.
To Holmes. And inside to Taylor. Taylor to Holmes. Jumper out of the corner is good. Holmes gets a second 3 of the ball game.
There you go, Emily.
And the Volunteers pull within 5.
She's got to be a Gatling gun here in the last 7 minutes.
59-54. 5-point lead. Now baseline jumper. Good.
Man.
Good shot that time.
By the other Holmes.
Cyan Holmes. Just a 2, but it was a good one. 61-54. Now Holmes throws it over the head of Taisha Taylor. A turnover for the ball.
Well, and I'm going to kind of defend Taylor there because she goes out and sets a screen for a shooter who just buried a three, and then the shooter passes off a chance for another three.
Yeah. Well, Holmes just doesn't have good confidence
right
now.
Yeah.
As across the timeline, comes with the basketball to Beck. Beck against the zone defense to Boykin. Boykin to Mitchell. Mitchell on the baseline. Gives away. Long pass. Another jumper out of the corner is no good. Rebound. London Foster. Foster to Holmes. Holmes backs it out to Foster. Then to Holmes. Holmes inside, threw it away.
Again.
Trying to get it to Taylor. Now they come the other way, and the ball is tipped out of bounds by Callie Wright. Good defensive play by Wright.
Yeah, that was an impossible pass. Yeah, Wright has had a great game. Absolutely.
So inbounding the basketball will be Mitchell. 6:47 remaining in the game. Remember, the men play here at 3 o'clock. With the basketball, Mitchell goes inside, flips it up, no good.
I don't know what that was.
And Foster got the rebound and was fouled.
By Mitchell.
Mitchell got her.
That's that old axiom. If you miss a shot badly, you immediately go foul.
Yeah.
Because it looks like you're trying to get the ball back after you just made a bad shot. Worked for me anyway.
It worked for you, all right. See what it can do for Foster as she comes across the timeline. Goes in the corner to Holmes, fires one from there. Good.
There we go.
Yeah, she gets
Opposite
it higher
corner.
up. Anything could happen.
First on the right corner, now in the left corner. Tic-tac-toe, baby, tic-tac-toe.
4-point lead now for the ball club from Lincoln Trail.
Gatling gun.
Beck with the basketball. Goes in the corner to Douglas, underneath to Brown. Brown can't get one up, gets it away to Douglas for a shot. It's good for three.
Cold-blooded. Holmes again, cold-blooded.
As she nails one from deep.
There's Holmes. Boom!
Another. So Holmes one way, Holmes the next way.
Heavyweight fight between Holmes and Holmes.
64-60.
This thing's lighting up a little bit here, huh?
Yeah, they're battling it out now. Mitchell with the ball goes into the middle, fires a shot,
Rebound.
no good.
Yep.
Rebound.
There's our girl.
She had the angle. Foster gets it.
Smallest player on the floor. One of the best rebounders on the floor.
And dribbles the ball right side.
Now you need to go back to Callie Wright.
Get it to Callie Wright. Inside, she threw it away, but knocking it out of bounds was Sienna Holmes.
See, Callie can't be bashful and stop shooting now. Logan's got to have the double Gatling gun.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. One gets you, then the other.
With the basketball, Foster. Foster away to Holmes. Holmes to the free throw line, away left side.
There's the pick.
Callie Wright, there's the left-handed three, no good, off the front of the rim. And it's stepping out of bounds, so is Boykin.
She dribbled the ball on the inline and stepped out, so Logan gets it right back.
So the Volunteers get it, 30 seconds on the shot clock, 4:59 on the game clock. It's a 4-point game, 64-60. As with the basketball, Holmes backs out, gives away, and then right back to Holmes. Holmes, Callie Wright with the basketball. The Thacker inside to Taylor. Taylor goes up, scores, and she's fouled.
Yes, ma'am.
So
on Holmes, too.
Taylor gets the basket.
And I think that's Holmes' fourth for Lincoln Trail.
Cyan Holmes.
They have there it is.
Three.
Is there a third? Oh, okay.
That's what I've got. So with the free throw, a chance for a 3-point play.
Trying to help the balls.
There she got it.
There you go.
Taylor helped the ball.
Look at this. Look at this.
It's
64-63.
1-point lead. Now almost a steal by Callie Wright. And almost a walk now with the basketball. Holmes gets it back out to Boykin. Boykin dribbling. Scott Sparks is up. The Logan Volunteer coach is up. It's a wild game. Now with it is Beck. Beck gives to Mitchell. Shot in the top of the key. Missed everything. They got it down. Volunteers get the ball.
Here we go. That was a good defensive series for Logan right there. That was a great defensive series by Logan.
And they have a chance to take the lead with 4:09 remaining in the game.
They turn the spigot off. Nothing going. Nothing going through.
Foster brings it down.
Take the lead here.
As with the basketball is Holmes.
Which Gatling gun wants it?
Now to Thacker. Thacker away to Foster. Foster looking inside. Goes in the corner to Holmes. Underneath to Taylor.
There it is.
Back to Thacker for a three. No good. Off the front of the rim, and it'll go to Lincoln Trail.
It's all right.
Still plenty of time left. Brown coming back into the game.
And you got to have somebody. You got to have somebody else, you know, to draw their attention. Thacker hit that long bank three earlier, but you got to let Callie Wright and Emily Holmes touch it every time down the floor a couple of times.
With the basketball is Brown. Brown out and dribbling away is Boykin. Boykin inside. They get it. And the shot is up and in by Alicia Douglas. Douglas has 7. 64, 66, 63. 3-point lead for the visitors. Now down the pipe goes a shot up by Callie Wright, no good. Now a long pass down to Douglas, shot up, no good.
Foster.
The rebound brought down by Foster. Good rebound to Holmes, who drives and misses. Taylor got the rebound, scores. Taylor has 15-16.
Yeah, and I think Holmes just kind of shot that up near the rim, thinking that Taylor would grab it and stick in the miss.
Well, she had it right, 66-65. Volunteers with 2:45 to go, trail by 1. Ball goes inside.
Wow.
Oh, a little walk. Hey, they're really getting after the officials as they are really.
They called a foul on Logan, the same official that warned Coach Shelby earlier. And you're right, the Logan bench exploded. Assistant coach threw his clipboard down.
She just got the, Coach Shelby just got the tee.
Yep.
She asked, do you not call steps? And they teed her up.
I teed her up, yep. Yep.
So they will shoot technical fouls, and then they will also, now they take the coach, assistant coach, Tom Dalton comes over and gets Coach
Shelby out of there.
Yeah, she was
just about to become another one. She's ejected. She's right
Douglas
back
at the line. Free throw, no good.
Yeah. Now she appeals her case to one of the other officials and saying, look, all I'm wanting is the obvious calls to be made, not the imaginative ones.
Another free throw is up and good.
That puts Logan down 2. And now Trail gets the ball.
Well, they should get some free throws.
Yeah.
But you talk about a late call. You know, all of this is going on, then he walks in and calls a foul.
Yeah, and he did that earlier. That's what got Coach Shelby. He's done that a couple of times in the game. The late calls. That's what's got him upset.
Mitchell hits the free throw.
So far, it's cost him 2 points.
And another free throw coming for Kelsey Mitchell. Hits it.
Okay.
So
now Logan's down 4, and Trail will get the ball.
It's 69-65. Lincoln Trail with the basketball and the lead.
You know, it could have been that Coach Shelby didn't know she got warned because he didn't tell her that. He just walked over to the table and said it softly earlier.
With the basketball, the ball comes away, left side to Boykin. Boykin to Brown. Brown driving in, gives away to Mitchell. Long 3, no good. Rebound, Douglas up and in.
Man, that hurt.
Douglas gets it down, 71-65. Volunteers need some quick action now. 71-65. Holmes with the basketball. Dribbles down the middle, puts a shot up and in. Nice move by Holmes.
Only 2, but it was a good move. That's all she could do. She was blanketed by a trail defender.
71-67. Volunteers trail by 4, a minute 48 to go with the basketball. Out front is Mitchell. Mitchell goes in the corner. And Douglas out to Coney. Coney dribbles in, gives it underneath. Shot by Brown is good.
Man.
Brown is a good player.
Yeah, strong, can shoot outside and move inside.
Averages 12 a game. With the basketball is Holmes, away to Foster. Foster fires up a 3, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. It will be Lincoln Trail basketball. And the Volunteers want a timeout. A timeout on the floor with a minute 17 remaining, and the score, Lincoln Trail 73, Logan 67. We'll be back in 30 seconds. We're at Brewer Gym at John A. Logan. Good ball game, Mike. Back and forth. The Volunteers in trouble now, trailing by 6 with a minute 17 to go.
We've reached critical mass. They got to do it now.
They've got a full court press on. They get the ball across the timeline against the press. And Douglas gets it back to Brown. Brown underneath to Mitchell, puts it up and in. Well, they took advantage of the situation, and Mitchell got her 7th point.
Not much dribbling there. Did you see that? They just did passing.
That's the way to do it, 75-67. With the basketball, Holmes, jumper, top of the key, good.
Oh, she's getting him in a bunch late, isn't she?
And I think Coach Sparks wants a timeout.
I think so. What gave you that idea?
75-69.
The 6'10" giant jumping up and down, screaming timeout in our face. Well, you know, and they've got a 6-point lead, 51 seconds to go, but he's still very concerned about the three-point shooters. And, you know, boy, you look at Holmes, she's probably got now 12 points maybe.
Like 15.
That. 15, yeah. And she had zip coming into this fourth quarter, didn't she?
Yeah. 17, in fact.
Yeah, so she scored all of them in the maybe a couple in the third. Yeah, but for the majority of them here in this fourth quarter, and but it looks like it's just going to be too late. And then, you know, the thing about it is Wright's point production now has been clipped. So, and they were on Wright. They were going to shut her down. And Emily started moving around, getting her shots off on the move.
Inbounding it down, Lincoln Trail gets the ball into Mitchell. And Mitchell is fouled, apparently.
About the only thing they can do now is foul Trail with 48 seconds, 48.3. Foul Trail, and then have hope that they miss.
London Foster gets the foul, her second. Aisha Taylor, who had a brief rest, comes back in now.
And that's what they were talking about. They were talking about, you know, what player has the fewest fouls so they can afford the fouls.
No, they're not a shooting foul now, so they'll play it in from side court.
That's only the fourth foul.
Ball comes into Brown, and she's fouled quickly by Walker.
Yeah, see,
Brown
Logan
is not a good one to foul.
Now we go to the 1-on-1.
Brown is 5 out of 7 from the free throw line this afternoon. Has 17 points. Make it 20. She has a 3 also. Free throw is up and in. I think it's amazing how the free throw has turned around in the second half for Lincoln Trail. Free throw is good.
Nope, she stepped on the line. They wipe it off. Said she stepped over the line when she shot it.
Boy, I can't remember the last time I saw that.
Yeah. You just did.
As down court comes Foster. 76-69. Foster gets it away to Holmes. Holmes in the corner. Loses the ball. As jumping in to get it for the Volunteers was Walker.
And calling timeout was the bench.
And there will be a 30-second timeout.
Now Coach Barks is upset because the ball was moving. He can't call a timeout when nobody has the ball.
He knows a little about officiating.
Yep.
After he got out of coaching at one point in his career, he went to officiating.
Yeah, that would be
worked a lot of big NCAA games.
Would be challenging, wouldn't it, if you make a call and you look up and it's a guy who used to be an NCAA official of big games challenging your call. A little bit intimidating, but it looks like Trail's going to have enough to get the job done here. 76-69, 7-point lead with 37 seconds left.
3 o'clock today, and it'll be right on time. If this game doesn't go to overtime, the Johnny Logan men against Lincoln Trail.
They're already there in the vomitory, ready to come out.
Yeah, they're fired up, ready to go.
Sure, wouldn't you be? Winners of 7 straight.
And bounce pass comes to Walker. Walker throws it underneath to Taylor. Taylor, turnaround jump shot, no good. Missed it, and getting the ball is Douglas, and she's fouled from, or Brown is fouled from behind.
Yeah, and whether she made that or not, Logan was going to foul.
So Alexis True. No, it was, I'm not sure, maybe Hardiman who came in to get the foul. No, she's not in.
No, it was Callie Wright.
Callie Wright. Her second. At the free throw line is Suen Holmes.
She's had a big game.
3 out of 3 from the free throw line. Has 16 points. Second free throw is good. And that pretty well salts it away for the ball club from Lincoln Trail. What is the old saying goes? We may lose this game, but we get to stay here. They've got to go back home to Robbins.
Yep. Yeah, it's a long trip. And how many times have we made that?
Too many.
Sometimes it's like on a Tuesday or Wednesday night. Those are the kind you really relish, huh? Larry Page used to go to Robinson all the time. Larry went up there, didn't he, Larry? Up in Robinson. Oh, yeah, middle of nowhere, Larry says. Yeah. Long way.
They've got 2 industries. They've got a prison and a candy factory.
Yeah. I'll take the candy, thank you. Of course, there's some other long trips, too. You got Mount Carmel, and you got Mattoon, and of course, your favorite, Godfrey.
Yeah, the home of the white squirrels.
Squirrels is Olney, yeah. That's another one. Yeah, they don't call it the Great Rivers Athletic Conference for nothing. They might be counting rivers in other states. So Logan out of timeouts now. So they're making sure that they don't want to call one they don't have.
So they'll throw it in. 78-69, Lincoln Trail. It comes into Foster. Foster to Walker. Walker threw it away. Volunteers not helping themselves down the stretch. Lay it back to Douglas, and she lays it up and in. Douglas off the break, and it's 80-69. 15 seconds remaining. As Walker has the basketball, goes right down the middle, jump shot at the free throw line, no good. Rebound goes out to Holmes. She fires one up and in from 3.
Boy, she got hot just a little too late.
Yeah, a little late.
Yep. Gatlin gun.
80-72 with 4 seconds to go, and they call a foul before they inbound the ball.
Well, the graduate assistant coach, Marcus, over there talking to AD Greg Sterick, getting ready to go for the men's game. That comes up in about 22 minutes, in case you're still in the area. Looks like we got a huge crowd out there in the lobby waiting to come in.
So at the free throw line is Boykin, and she misses the free throw. She'll get another. She's 0 for 2 from the line tonight. She's a good one to foul. But it's all academic now, only 3 seconds remaining. Free throw is up, and she got it. Boy, you can't take it away from her. She has 4 points. Volunteers bring it down, and that's the ball game. It will be Lincoln Trail winning it.